Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Here's Cousins. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. K.J. Osborne, the one he was looking for. And it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that's caught inside the 30. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
7-7, our score after one. They need two. Here's third down. They go play action. Cousins. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up fourth down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll kick it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Taking it about the 16. Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well, right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground with Madison. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Off the play fake, Cousins. And this one too low. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And it's fielded at the 34. 13 yards, the tally on the return there. And so now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
In motion right is Osborne. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And he brings it back to right around. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Cousins. And his throw is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
3rd and long for Cousins.
He lets one go deep for Addison.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 30.
It's a 54-yard punt with a return of 11.
And so we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. First down, here's Cousins. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Flushed out right.
And that's complete to K.J. Osborne.
All right, now we go up.
So we've reached
a look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And that's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Escaping the pressure right.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
And here's Ryan Wright now,
standing just about on his own goal line. Fielded at about the 28.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A first down throw for Cousins.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
Cousins, and the throw here caught by Addison.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' first down by a good couple of yards as they end up getting 6 there on 4th and 4.
Play action now. Cousins. Short throw caught by the tight end, Oliver. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. They'll throw again. Cousins.
Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
And there's a pretty play for Madison. It seems like a perfect fit for the Vikings. Obviously, Minnesota loves receivers who produce. And Addison, one of college's best and most productive receivers the last couple of seasons.
Rolling to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
This goes out wide from Madison.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers now
under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Vita Vea in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
Cousins.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for them so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he let his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
He's going to let it go again.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by...
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Eluding the pressure right.
And the third interception thrown by Cousins. Picked up by
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw taken in by Hockenson here.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Cousins to throw it.
Pass complete to Addison. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. The Vikings on third down. It has been a disaster. 0 for 8 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Play fake. Cousins out to his left. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown!
Justin Jefferson.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, you got to take some chances you might not normally take, and here, that one pays off big time.
And you have to think to yourself, not only did that pay off big time for them, but what was going on?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes, and we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such, but 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And got his man complete.
And he is going to pick up the Vikings' first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
Throwing. Cousins. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. And that penalty will move the ball to the 1-yard line.
It's so difficult to cover a fade route, and you're talking about into the end zone, and sometimes you panic a little as a defender.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and the Buccaneers are going to... Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1 and one of our early window games.